done since then.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lynn and Jude.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor, the Destroyer, Ben. Fighting out of the blue corner, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the outstanding knockout artist known as the Chosen One, Edgar Berlanga.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
What a great venue. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he scores with the counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ben in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab doesn't quite connect. Punch, counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Good counter punching. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Berlanga's in trouble. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. Just missed that jab. Back and forth they go. A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Perfect counter shot. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The chosen one! Is he about to go down? Talk about Ben in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go to the 4th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The jab misses. I think I'm holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. So much firepower here. Uh-oh, Berlanga, code red time. He's in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. Berlanga is wobbly. Down goes Berlanga. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Stamina is off the charts. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. What a huge moment. There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch. Nice counter. They call it the chin. How strong is... One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That uppercut just missed. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. Well, here comes round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter punch caught him clean. He got out of the way of that right hook. Shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got...
Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're okay.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ben in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being... And there's the bell for round 8. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around? Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The chosen one might be ready to go. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he scores with the counter. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing star. Down goes Ben. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, Berlanga's body language is not looking good. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. The judges have spoken a unanimous